The graphic speaks volumes for why we are here this weekend, not only to race, but to remember 911. And I know Team Steel is very, very honored to be here in the Big Apple.
Yeah, this is my first time here in New York, and what a tremendous occasion on the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and paying tribute to that and all the people who lost their lives. Yeah, it's really exciting to be here, and we're looking forward to the race tomorrow.
21st annual New York Superboat Grand Prix, Grant, and I know that you guys, with just a very, very slight points lead in your class in Supercat, you need to get that checkered flag tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely need to get the checkered. Stay in front, don't break. We've done a lot of homework as far as keeping the engines healthy, the boat healthy. JR and myself work a lot in the cockpit, in testing and everything else like that. Propellers, the right choice is key in the Supercat light class.
Although there are many boats in your class that are vying for national, and also we'll talk about the Worlds coming up. But one boat in particular has been your nemesis all year long. You guys trade the lead back and forth. I'm talking, of course, about Team Lori Blue. Yeah,
they're tough competitors. They're two great guys in the cockpit there. They have good equipment, similar to ours. So it really comes down to boat setup and the crew that's inside.
Speaking of that setup, prop selection is really critical with this motor package, Twin 525, so it's anybody's race on any given day. It's all about, as Grant said, the setup, and you don't have transmissions, you got to rely on the props.
Well, exactly. It all comes down to picking the right props, and like Grant said, the setup, and you got to nail that, and that makes all the difference, because the class is very competitive, and on any given day, if you pick wrong, you're going to get beat.
You guys, I know, are focused on the national points, where you're about 20 points in the lead now. But even beyond that, the World Championships are without a doubt the big daddy, the granddaddy of it all in Key West in November. And I know that's what you're looking forward to as well.
Yeah, we've already started preparing for that already. Even though we're here at this race here, we've already started prepping the boat for Key West. Getting other propellers in line ready so we can use them down there. It's just all in preparation. But yeah, we want Key West bad. We missed it last year by this much.
Key West is a very, very unique race course. This race here in New York on the Hudson, the river, it gets very, very rough per lap. The waters build up on the sides of the walls there on the New York, New Jersey side, build up. But Key West has a little bit of everything.
Well, Key West is a great venue, simply because exactly, you have going out, you have some rough water. And coming back in, you have some calm, so it's kind of a mixed bag, and it makes choosing your setup a little more difficult.
As in NASCAR, you've got the Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge rivalry. You guys in your class, Supercat, a little bit of a skater MTI rivalry.
Oh, most definitely. Of course, we think the skater's better. We battle it out with the MTI all the time. Some other skaters there, Amsoil, Popeyes. But we think we have the right equipment. We have the right boat.
Now, we just had the remnants of a hurricane slash tropical storm pass through here. There's been some flooding all through the area. The river is at an elevated height now. There's a lot of debris in the river. They're going to sweep it, try to get most of it out. But how do you guys deal with that, not only for the race tomorrow, but for testing today?
Well, unfortunately, in testing, we're not going to test our best propellers. We're going to choose a set that we're not going to use tomorrow. And hope we don't damage any drives or skegs, on the back of the boat. But as far as racing, JR can only see what's on top and what's in front of him. Usually here in New York, you'll have tires, logs, you name it, it's just going to be under the surface of the water, and we can't see it. At 100+ miles an hour, we're going to hit it. So I think we got to have a little lady luck on our side tomorrow.
Team Steel preparing for not only New York, but preparing for the national championships in Clearwater. And then, of course, on to Key West in the World Championships. And they want to continue, as they've done so far in 2011, to saw up the competition.